Solve the triangle having the side B equals to square root of 3. Side C, that's 1, and the angle that's lying between the two sides, B and C, that's given as 38 degrees. Okay, let us begin. So here we have the triangle ABC, measure of angle A that's given as 38 degrees. Now consider the side that is opposite to angle A, so that's going to be the side BC. We're going to denote it by the letter A in lowercase. Then we consider the angle B or the vertex B of the triangle, and then we consider the side that is opposite to B, that is going to be AC. What we'll do, we're going to denote it by the letter B in lowercase, and that has got a measure of square root of 3 units. And then the third side, which is the side opposite to angle C, that is going to be denoted by the letter C in lowercase, that has a measure of 1 unit. Our goal will be to solve the triangle, meaning we need to find out the measure of angle B and C as well as the side A. So to begin with, we are going to make use of the fact that the sum of the three angles of a triangle, they add up to 180 degrees. That means A plus B plus C, that's equals to 180 degrees. Now here, the measure of angle A that's given to us, that's 30 degrees, which gives us the equation B plus C equals to 180 minus 30, that's going to be 150 degrees. So this is one equation. Let's label this as number 1. Next, we're going to take the help of a half angle formula. So we know that tangent of, now we need B minus C here. So tangent of the half angle of B minus C, so we have B minus C over 2. This is going to be equals to B minus C, the side B minus the side C, divided by the side B added to the side C, whole multiplied to cotangent of A over 2. Okay, fine. So let's use the value. So side B, that's given as square root of 3 minus 1 divided by B. So B here is square root of 3 added to 1 multiplied to cotangent of, now what is A here? A is 30 degrees, so divided by 2, that makes it cotangent of 15 degrees. Now, what is the measure of cotangent of 15 degrees? Cotangent of 15 degrees, this can be also expressed as cotangent of 45 degrees minus 30 degrees. And we know that the cotangent function is simply the ratio of the cosine function. So we have cosine of 40 minus 30 degree to that of the sine function. That means we have sine 45 degree minus 30 degrees in the denominator. Now we can expand cosine 45 minus 30 as well as sine 45 minus 30. So the numerator portion, that's going to be square root of 3 plus 1, and the denominator is going to be square root of 3 minus 1. Which means that we have square root of 3 minus 1 over square root of 3 plus 1. Now that is going to get multiplied to square root of 3 added to 1 divided by square root of 3 minus 1. So here the terms get factored out, leaving us with 1, which means that we are now getting tangent of B minus C over 2, that's equals to 1. Now what is 1? 1 means that's simply tangent of 45 degree. So what we can do, we can get rid of the tangent function on both sides, and that should give us B minus C over 2 equals to 45, or we can simply say B minus C is going to be equals to 90 degrees. So this gives us the second equation. Now it's very easy to solve equation 1 and 2. So let's do that. So solving equation number 1 and equation number 2. So what we can do, we can add the two equations. That's going to help us obtain the value of B, and then we subtract them to obtain the value of C. So angle B measure, that comes out to be 120 degree, and the measure of C, that comes out to be 30 degree. So we have successfully obtained the measure of angle B, so that comes out as 120 degree. Measure of C, that came out as 30 degree. Okay, now the last task will be to obtain the measure of A. Now we don't have to find out the measure of angle A. That's a very simple task. Now clearly in this triangle ABC, we see that the side BA is going to be exactly the same as the side CA, because here the adjacent angles are equal. So it's being an isosceles triangle, so that means A measure must be also equals to 1 unit.